teammate, a great human being. It's just fun to be around him, to coach him, and to learn from him. BA, two-way street.
Hey, doesn't get much better than that, Allie. Thanks for that. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, BA, you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in at forward. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. And for Los Angeles, a lot of firepower at the forward with LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 4. Lonnie Walker is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Bamba in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Pass to Ingram. There's the triple. The Lakers with a rebound. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Valanciunas with it. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Such an effective playmaker. You gotta be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates. The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
Now here's McCollum.
Lakers foul.
His last outing, we saw him score 13. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul. Ingram against James. They grab their own miss. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And we all know about Zion Williams' athleticism. Now he must continue adding to his game.
Shooting for New Orleans.
That's good from Williamson. You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition, Smitty.
BA, they defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task, but the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
Now here's Russell. 13 points in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And you know, another way he impacted the game was forcing turnovers. Really disrupted the offensive flow.
I like Russell's intensity, getting some contact but not backing down.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell.
That's his second personal
That'll be
foul.
his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Shoots a fadeaway.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Ingram. No good there. So the Lakers will take it the other way. James, outside. It's Walker on the wing. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to Daniels. Back to McCollum. And here's Williamson. And here's Valanciunas. Covered by Bamba. Valanciunas passes to Williamson. Stolen by Davis. McCollum with a steal. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Greg.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Russell, that's good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Timeout called. The Pelicans.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
half of February, the power rankings tell a pretty complete story of the season so far. You take a look at Phoenix, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they've surprised a lot of people this season. It's why this squad plays with such a chip on their shoulder and has proven many wrong.
Daniels misses. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Russell the pass to Davis. Ingram against Bamba. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Pass to Daniels.
2 minutes.
Now here's Ingram.
2 minutes.
Now McCollum. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his third foul of the game.
Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
Now here's Williamson. Averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Daniels. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Valanciunas. No good, a bit long that time. For Los Angeles, they've gone an impressive 8 of 9 from 12 feet, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Walker.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And Lonnie Walker IV is an athletic guard and a confident three-point shooter, Smitty.
Yeah, I like that he is laid into becoming a volume perimeter shooter as of late, realizing that he can be very valuable shooting the ball.
Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And a change for the Pelicans. Hayes is checked in for Williamson. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. Back to Ingram. Valanciunas with it. McCollum on the wing. Pass to Valanciunas. Can they get it? Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Jumps up, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
The work that Ingram puts in lifts his team's play. Always there to support the break.
Schroeder against McCollum. Here's Gabriel, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
It's good.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Doesn't go that time. And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your...
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
A crucial time of year for a lot of teams, Smitty, deciding whether to go all in on the playoff chase or look ahead to next season.
I don't know, BA. For me, it's all about trying to make the playoffs and win a championship. Yes, you can still keep an eye on the future when you're trying to win.
So for the Pelicans right now, we've got Brandon Ingram. CJ McCollum is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Marshall in at the power forward position.
It's so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Here's Daniels. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. The Lakers with the ball. Now Schroeder. 9 points in his last outing. And that one's good. Gabriel.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
And it's New Orleans ball. McCollum outside. No one near him. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense. And BA, when you think of CJ McCollum, not only a superb scorer, but an intelligent and clever passer too.
Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And that one's good. Gabriel. Give him 8.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. And Smitty McCollum has continued to add to his game over the years.
And what I like about it, we've seen the playmaking improve because he's one of the best combo guards we have in this game. An unpredictable player who just torches the defense.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for CJ McCollum.
As one of the top two-way players in the draft, Daniels was on a lot of teams' radar, and that kind of versatility will always get a player some attention.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in, and good on the second, so he makes them both. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Here's Alvarado, averaging around 5 points a game. Down low. And he buries his first look.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Out to Schroeder, puts it up. Again, the Lakers.
There's Dennis Schroeder doing it off the catch. He's got a lot of talent and still some untapped upside.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Ingram. Here's Marshall. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Zion Williamson is checked in for Marshall. And the Pelicans call time here.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls. Let's hear it for your Lakers youth dance team.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And again, New Orleans, no good. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
The Pelicans have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Daniels. Ingram with the ball. Defended by Brown. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Brown. Beasley for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Daniels. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And Troy Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Williamson.
Substitution.
23 points his last outing to stop the run. No good at the rim.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
It's Brown on the wing over Ingram. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Boy, the Pelicans have really had a tough go here. Pass to Williamson. The fadeaway. Again, Williamson missing.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Now here's Bamba. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. 2 on the clock. Pelicans cleared away. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Walker with the steal. And the jam by Walker.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Pass to Connaughton.
Los Angeles foul. Malik Beasley. That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls. Some changes for New Orleans. Valanciunas comes in for Williamson. And Richardson subbed in for Ingram.
At the line for 2.
Good on both. There's 37 seconds left in the second. Beasley for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Beasley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Brown, and the layup is good.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
The Pelicans have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Walker with a steal. To the inside, and stolen by Connaughton. On the break. through one half, it hasn't even been
That's the end of the
close.
first half.
Lakers
For the
ahead,
score,
delivering the blowout.
Lakers,
And we'll be back for the second half
46.
following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
20. Fans, your Laker Youth Dance Team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. What a start for D'Angelo Russell. He had 8 points and 1 rebound. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get.
That's all for now.
Fans, give a big.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You got to like what we're seeing from D'Angelo Russell.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Pelicans shooting just around 32% from the field. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Anthony Davis is out there with Troy Brown. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Bamba in at the 5 spot. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for the Pelicans.
Youth Dance Team.
A 3 off the inbound. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 5 rebounds tonight. All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise. And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
To the middle, stolen by Valanciunas. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Outside Walker. Good. Walker's got 9.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second-half lead.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Walker passes to Davis. Brown against Ingram. Davis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know it's tough to attract big-name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
We see it night after night. Zion, relentless assault on the cup.
And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The Lakers with the ball. And here they come. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
Here's Bamba. Uses the glass on the layup. Bamba's gotten 4 this quarter.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Brown against Ingram. There's McCollum with the 3. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. McCollum's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the 3rd quarter so far. McCollum finds Valanciunas. Here's Daniels. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Walker. Out to Beasley for 3. Sinks it from distance. Beasley's got 9.
Kick to the outside. Heads up play. Cognizant of the entire floor.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Outside Ingram. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Beasley.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. A minute 50 left in the 3rd quarter. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. McCollum outside. And here's Ingram. And it's blocked by Davis. And they're able to recover to the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be... And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls. Let's make some noise.
Richardson's checked in for the Pelicans. That free throw, no good.
Only a few guys in the league are going to give you more double-doubles than Jonas Valanciunas. And as his career goes on, he only gets more of them.
Well, Smitty, and in terms of numbers, Valanciunas has been good for a double-double in about 2 out of every 3 games the past few years.
You know, BA, it speaks to his commitment to being an all-around force, not just a low-post scoring machine.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Vanderbilt. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Vanderbilt's got himself on the board with a 3 there. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. McCollum, the pass to Ingram. And Williamson throws it down.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Pass to Vanderbilt. It's stolen by Ingram.
Los Angeles foul.
And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Both free throws good from Ingram.
You know, Brandon Ingram has turned himself into a dominant 3 or 4 in this league. His versatility has him playing all around the floor.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. Three-pointer, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Russell. Here's Reeves. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Hey, look at this. Guys, it was like once he was in the air, he was staying in the air. It was just incredible. What hang time.
Pure from three-point range.
C.J. McCollum.
McCollum's got 9 points now in the second half.
You have to get out there on C.J. McCollum. He is very good at torching defenses from deep.
And so it's Los Angeles, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. In it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. Then there's Hayes. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Daniels in at the 2. Vanderbilt, no good.
Lakers foul.
Some changes for New Orleans. Marshall, he's checked in for Hayes, and it's Murphy in for Williamson.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Najee Marshall. Trey Murphy.
New Orleans is shooting at 45% of the game so far. Pass to Daniels. From 13, here's McCollum. Rebound, the Lakers.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Lets it fly. Russell, that's good.
No hesitation from Russell. I like seeing him make quick decisions and take these shots.
One minute in now in the fourth quarter. The Pelicans have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Pass to Daniels. Plenty of space. And again, New Orleans, no good. Vanderbilt with it. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Wow, take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. Holmes comes in for Murphy. Here's Daniels. And he slams it in one-handed.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam.
That's an inbound violation.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're winning by this much with double-digit turnovers.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Marshall. To the middle. Out to McCollum. The 3. They get the rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
If they want to protect this lead, they've got to protect the ball.
Alvarado's checked in for C.J. McCollum.
Jose Alvarado.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Marshall. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Now here's Russell. Here's Reeves. The Lakers with another miss. The Pelicans have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Here's Alvarado. No good from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And James launches it from deep. And again, no good by the Lakers. Pelicans shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Ingram up top. Pass to Daniels. From the arc. That shot, no good. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Left side, Vanderbilt. Wide open. And again, no good by the Lakers. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Shooting for New Orleans.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
One shot.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off a transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Tries to snap the cold streak. Here's Gabriel. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And the Lakers lead by 18.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide-open teammates.
New Orleans calls timeout.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the height he had coming out of high school.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Down low. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
2 minutes remaining in this ballgame.
Ingram on the wing. Check by James. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
New Orleans ball.
And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, "Coach wouldn't let me be me," too easy?
Well, I think you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in an organization. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Nice shot by Walker.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this league, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Inside, here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Love the flush there from Valanciunas, leaving no doubt on that play.
To the inside. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
Pelicans ball.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
Hachimura's checked in for Reeves. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Gabriel, he's checked in for Bamba. Vanderbilt comes in for Davis. Reeves is checked in for Walker. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. The first free throw is good. One thing I know players are happy about, the number of back-to-back games is way down from just a few years ago, Smitty.
Yes, indeed, B.A. About a decade ago, about a quarter of a team's games were part of a back-to-back. Now it's only about 15%. That's a change everyone likes, players, coaches, and broadcasters.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
.51 seconds left in the game. Here's Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. McCollum, the pass to Ingram, tipped. Schroeder against McCollum. That one goes in.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Pass to Valanciunas. To the left wing, Daniels. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long, everyone.
Everything puts myself on the public. Everything you say, and everything you do, and everything you want, and everything you get. Everybody could know. Everybody could know. Everybody in business. Everybody in business. Everybody in business. Everybody in business.
Alam ko na isa to sa na-miss nyo, yung ako'y magpakabis. Pero at least, lagi pa rin nasa list kahit walang nirelease. Yung mga dis, buti na lang natiis ko kahit nakakainis. Saan di pa lang panis na wala kong kailangan ni please. Ako lang hindi lumusog, pero yung sulat busog. Yung bitay palaging sunog, di na sumusulat ng hindi magkakatunog. Di ba ba kayo nakatunog? Sa akin lang kayo makakanood, na yun siya ba magkakasunod?